Welcome to a new endurance series featuring IMSA sports cars and other sports cars from all around the world. For the first race, we're going to be at Sonoma Raceway. As you saw, an exciting practice. Teams are ready. On the front row in the prototypes, the number 1 Ford GT40 and the number 20 Porsche 917 in the Golf livery. In row 2, the Golf McLaren and the 1966 Le Mans winning Ford GT40. In the third row, number 1 McLaren team and the number 18 Mazda Speed Mazda 787B. Then the 962C Porsche and the number 201 F&E Mazda. Then the Golf GT40 winning in 1968 and 1969, and number 3 Porsche 917 LH. Then the number 12 Golf Ford GT40. In GTE, starting on pole, Corvette C8R and the Summit Corvette team in their white car. Then next is their blue car, and then Corvette Racing's C7R is starting fourth. Then the number 67 Castrol Ford and the Le Mans winning number 66 Ford. Then number 22 and number 16 Fords. In GT3, the number 10 Audi and number 8 Bentley, the 95 Viper and a Mercedes-Benz, the red Cadillac and another Bentley, blue Cadillac and the number 5 Viper. We're getting ready to roll off, starting the pace lap. This is a 12-lap race, and it's on the shorter layout of Sonoma, not the full long layout. Anyway, drivers are getting ready to take the green. The pace car is in the pits, coming around the final hairpin, and it's green. Ford GT will come out to an early lead. It had the inside line advantage, and it looks like we're already to a battle between the two Golf Porsche and the McLaren. While that should be able to help the whoa, and then we get a spin. Porsche 917 LH, and that's going to be behind some of the GT cars. A while in the Golf Porsche is able to already make it to the lead on the final hairpin. Close up there, very close still. Oh, and the number 1 McLaren puts it in the wall. Hopefully that's not too much damage. And we're already lapping GT3 cars here, just on lap 3 right now. Very close, very tight. That's what's crazy about multi-class racing, is how they can make it through here. Like, look at that, look 3 wide there. Oh, and there's a crash. Looks like the number 1 McLaren ended up running into some GT3s. He's going to drive away, but it looks very slow. I think his race is done. Comes to tow truck. The other 2 cars are going to have to be towed away. Blue Viper, and you can see the other cars. So yeah, the number 1 McLaren, number 4 Cadillac, and the number 5 Viper are all out of the race already. Just lap 3. We go for some pit stops. Plenty of cars coming in the pit, such as our leaders, lots of our leaders, Porsches, Mazda, T3 Audi, Bentley. A bunch of cars staying out too though. Both the Corvette team. Something interesting, the number 67 Ford stayed out, but the 66 went in. Anyway, we're resuming the race on lap 6. The Ford, number 2, took the lead, but terrible start. I mean, it didn't have fresh tires. The pit stop definitely paid off for the number 20 917. He's already out in the lead, although not for long. The 962C gets him on that straightaway. If you didn't notice, looks like he had a little wiggle there coming out of the corner. Very close though, anything can happen. Coming up on GT3s again. Lap 8, nearing the end of the race. Let's see how aggressive they'll try to be when passing. Oh, and 3 wide. And it looks like that Bentley's going to be pushed off into the sand. He's going to have to take the steep road. Lost positions in class. Mercedes in the lead at GT3. Starting to get a huge gap. Though the Ford finds its way around. Coming up on GTE cars. Top 3, Porsche. Whoa, and then it looks like the number 16, wow, major engine failure. All the smoke. You know, it looks like he can still drive like slightly. But man, that's gonna be the race over for him. He's just gonna take it back to the pits and call it. Quite a big gap for the number 1 Porsche. Three-way battle in GTE, the White Summit Corvette, 67 Castrol, and the number 4 C8R though. Whoa, and the 917, that's a really risky move, especially if you're going on to the final lap. 3 wide into the hairpin. Looks like the Castrol Ford got a little loose, but he's gonna keep the lead. Whoa, and it looks like the C8R got into the Ford, wiggled in him, and 962 wins. And it looks like the C8R is gonna win on the final corner. Let's see a replay of that finish in GTE. So, if you notice, the C8R just bumped him out of the way. It was very aggressive, but it's racing for the win. He's going to be able to hold on the outside. Here comes the GT3 cars. The Audi was able to overtake the Mercedes. There's a back and forth race between the Mercedes and the Audi. And Audi will win GT3. Victory celebrations from the GTE winner and the prototype winner. Although it does not look like the Audi is going to celebrate. Here are the winners in each class: Porsche 962C, C8R, and the Audi R8 GT3. Now, onto the 4 results: Porsche 962, the Golf Porsche, number 2 Ford, number 1 Ford, Golf McLaren, number 03, number 18 Mazda, number 201 Mazda, number 6 GT, the number 12 GT, and the number 3 Porsche, rounding out the finishers in prototypes. The winner, C8R, and the Castrol, and the White Summit Corvette, and then the Corvette Racing number 3 Corvette. Then the number 66 Ford GT, and the Blue Summit Corvette. I think it actually gained a little bit of damage from that contact with the Blue Ford. Here in GT3, the Audi and the Mercedes definitely dominated the race. Then the green Bentley, we didn't see him too much, but he was up there in 3rd. Then Viper, red Cadillac, the number 8, he started, I think it was in 2nd. And yeah, DNFs. Not good. 3 of those were involved in the crash, and then the Ford, major engine failure. Anyway, we'll see you next time at Rayola Speedway, which is currently a work in progress and is still being tested. And if you notice, if you look closely, you can actually see there's some new cars that are going to be joining us next race.